Welcome, Forex traders. This is my live trading room where I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, position trading, and the Four Horsemen. Lately, I've been uploading videos about 4 or 5 times a week. If you would like to know how I trade each of these systems, the links are below for the tutorial videos. These are all rules-based system, and it takes the human emotion factor out of it, which is the main thing that's holding traders back from making real profits. I trade systems such as day trading, swing trading, position trading, and the Four Horsemen. I trade in the beginning of the Tokyo sessions, in the beginning of the week, and the beginning of the month. Again, if you want more information on how I trade these systems, or even if you want to see how I did all the back testing for them, the links are in the description below. So first thing I want to do is I want to get into our stats up to date right now. Let's go ahead and start off with the Four Horsemen. These are the stats on the Four Horsemen. We had a couple of weeks of drawdown in here as of late, and day trades right now I have a couple of them floating. Actually, we'll get into that because I just had a couple of take profits on that. Swing trades, a little bit of a drawdown going on right now. As you can see, it's showing up on the equity curve, the drawdown, and my position trade. So all of these, the day trade, swing trade, and position trades, I've been doing live here with you for about a month now. Up next, we're going to go through the updated closed out day trades and a swing trade as well. Let's get into it. All right, let's get into the charts here. Bring this on over. And let's see here. Go into my account history. Looks like we took a few. Is this one new right here? Okay, so I need a. These are the 1 loss and 3 wins. So the loss is 54.97. That one was a swing trade. It was a swing trade, and I reduced the risk, so it's not much of a loss. Okay. Let's take a look at that. Swing trade. And it's the AUD, USD. Drawdown continues. That one was I can't even see it. 2597. Okay, drawdown continues on the swing trades. All right, let's get into the 3 winners. This one I know is a swing trade. It was the CAD 5062. That was from a few weeks ago. Oops. Nope. That's not correct. All right, there we go. And the next 2 are 1586. So that's it for my swing trades. All gone. Okay, so let's get into the day trades. I have two of them. They're smaller wins. I was actually hoping that. Let's go over here real quick and show you what I'm talking about. Into the day trade. Okay, so they were both here. This, in fact, is a really small zone, and I reached for the R3, and I was hoping that we didn't get this candle this late in the day, because my next profit target zone would have been up in here for those two trades, and that would have, given me an extra 40% profit on those two. I still have an option of picking up a trade here if price comes down to here during this next session, but that would only be take profit on one trade instead of the combination of that one and the two from today and yesterday. So let's go ahead and mark those out right now. All right, day trades. First one is the Australian USD number 4346. And then this one is the number 6428. And this one's good for. Alright, we got those knocked out. And I think the only day trade I have remaining is my Australian yen. With reduced risk already. And we're going to take a look because it's 2:39 right now p.m. We're still Wednesday. So we're going to be looking for the setups for Thursday. And I got a few of them. Alright, one day trade remaining. Let's see, 4 position trades active, no swing trades. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pending orders right now. Okay, let's go ahead and move into the full pivots. Okay. So, starting off here with the pound US dollar. We went into the weekly take profit zone, came back down and reset at central pivot. This is my box for today, or this this session. Upper bounds, lower bounds. What I need, because it's a lower box, this is today's box, and it's a lower box. So what I need for price to do is do one of these where it comes up through the London or New York, and then we'll buy it right here. So that's the trade plan. Let's move into the Australian US dollar. Because we hit this zone, here. I'm going to be, this is my box right here. I'm going to be a buyer right in here. And we have some room to go. My take profit's going to be right up in here. So that's one of them that we can place right away as a pending order. Price is too far gone here on the Euro USD, too far gone on the Euro Yen. Price on the Canadian Yen would have to come all the way back to central pivot and reset. Australian Yen, I'm going to have to place an alert, because if we reach, modify, day trade, this is the issue. Let's expand this here. This is the issue with this one. This gray area in here is the weekly take profit zone. So if we come here first, and this is my buy box, right? This is the buy zone, right? If we come here first, we're gonna have to come all the way back and reset down here at central pivot. But if we don't hit the gray zone first, what I'm looking for is to buy price right here and continue in. My target would be right here. We talked about last episode, that this pound yen, this wick right here, this is where the wick ended. This is my weekly central pivot, and the wick came right here. I still have too much room here, too much space. If the wick had come down here further, I would have counted that as the reset. But it's just being up here, it's just too far away for me to count as a reset. Some traders out there might look at it as a reset, but just not enough for me. So that's it. I'm going to place the orders, the two orders, one for the pound yen and the other one for the AUD USD, and I need to be cautious about the Australian yen not going up first to the take profit zone. It is 2:44, so about 15 minutes, and for you it'll be a couple of seconds away. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and move on over to the full pivots. It's 3 o'clock exactly, so the end of the New York, and let's go ahead and mark out my zones here. This is going to be the pound US dollar zone. And then I have my zone here for the Australian US dollar. This one's going to be order number 0223. Okay, so my stop loss and take profit. My stop is going to be right below my S1, and my take profit is going to be right here. Okay, that would be 67, 68 pips. All right. And the other one that we're looking at, I'm just going to reuse this buy limit right here, and it's going to come up. Let's mark that out. Stop is going to come right below S1, and this is going to be order number 63, so I have to find the target on that one. Oh, that's it, way up here. Ah, man, it's going to be rough. That's only 59 pips as opposed to an 18 pip stop. Okay. Alright, that's all I have for now. Next time you'll see me, it'll be just a couple of seconds. But more than likely, I won't have anything until London session. Alright, good morning. It is 12:48 a.m. Just waking up for the London session. Ooh, and we're just about ready to hit our last day trade target. Got the coffee brewing right now, so I might have to get up and go get a cup. Just about ready to hit that target. That is my target, correct? Yep, that's it. Yep. Okay, I'll be right back. Magic. Just popped right in my hand. Alright. As we wait for that to hit target, I did remove my entry for the Australian yen. The only other day trade that I have on right now is going to be my Australian US dollar. I am going to set my alert. If I do come up here, I'm going to have to remove my pending order. Modify. Okay. So that's that. I didn't have any further take profits or I didn't have any further take profits or stops at over the Tokyo session or the Asian session. I think it's still fair to call it the Tokyo session. They rule. They rule the night. Okay. Everything else is kind of coming off at the moment. Yeah, the midday London on Wednesday, and then just kind of taking a bunch of profit, the turnaround. Never really got the turnaround on the Euro USD. It looked like we were about to, and then it just kept going. did get a beautiful turnaround yesterday. Then got the nice setup bounce. What I do want to see, oh man, we did go all the way back to the weekly take profit zone on the pound dollar. Look at that. This thing is, you know what happened was it was such a small pivot zone because of the tight range that we had all last week. But yeah, that's that calls for another central pivot. But I don't, I don't trade Fridays. Today's Thursday already. Got a long ways to go for central pivot. Don't think it's going to get that all done today. We're, after this trade, we're done here. Definitely done here. Euro yen. Yeah, it's, man, look at this thing. Just kept going. Rode that hourly 21. Finally broke it. This is the hourly 21, right? All right, let's see. This is it right here. Finally broke it. It's curving over now. Just broke the blue 55. This is the price right now coming down. It's turning around. It looks like it's turning around right on the R2. Sorry, yeah. R1. Just never ever look, it never even came back to central pivot. I mean, this is the beginning of the week right here for the euro yen, and it just never gave me a chance the entire week. It blew right through the take profit zone. Because remember how, this chart is smushed down now. All the data has just been driven down. Let's take a look at this on the hourly candle chart or swing trading chart. Yeah, this is it right here. The beginning of the week was here. We, in fact, sold it here. Right here, sold it. On the swing trade. Expecting something more like this. Right? But no, this, yeah. This one right here is what did it. That was the breakout. And just kept on going. Blew right through the weekly take profit, came all the way to the monthly take profit. Just kept going. That doesn't happen too often. That type of price action. Did we hit target yet? Let's go back to the day trades. I'm ready to call it a week already. I have to do my account transfer. Get the new account opened. And I think I'm going to double up the lot size. take a look at the stats. You know, I'm not worried about these drawdowns right here. I'm not worried about taking stops, because this drawdown right here, this big drawdown right here that went on and on and on, it was this right here. Then we had another drawdown before that in the beginning, and it was all of this right here, and that was this right here. Oh. And it doesn't take much to get out of the drawdown. You manage your positions correctly, manage your stops, reduce risk. Same thing here, swing trading. Look at all of this red. All of that red right there. These two greens right here. That. Same thing with the position trades. All of this red to start off with. This. Only 4 greens. That. So you don't even need a good win to loss ratio. Mine is, I believe, 40% win, maybe even less. But you get parabolic looking equity curves like this with the 40% win to loss ratio. Every chart's parabolic. Okay, well, still waiting on the take profit. Almost there. Just killing some time, taking a look here at Bitcoin. And what's interesting to me is this is the weekly pivots, and we had the double top right on the take profit zone. We came down, but we haven't rejected yet. Could it still come down? Sure, it can still do that, but if I see the option for it to start heading down, which is right here, this was the resistance, right? And instead it just keeps coming right back up here. It looks to me like it's going to continue on. Typically, if I see the price breaks below and does one of these, then that's the sell-off. But it hasn't done that yet. It looks like reaccumulation phase. And it's still above the central pivot for the day. Can 20,000 be hit today? We'll see. It came within $35 right here. Came within $35 of 20,000. Yeah, so this is what I was talking about with Bitcoin. We were failing to go lower, and now suddenly this. You can see it showing up right up in here on the 15-minute chart. Let's see if it breaks higher on the hourly chart. Still riding the 21 on the 4-hour. Let's see where we're at now on the 1 hour. We'll come back to it if we hit the 20,000 or break the 20,000. All right, it's 12:45 a.m. Just taking a quick look here at our last trade, and I mean, like, this can't come any closer to my take profit without taking my take profit. So, yeah, right there. Anyways. Interesting. So we still got it there. We'll see if we get a bounce off of this zone here. Still have my pending order on the Aussie US dollar. All right, it is 9:24 a.m. Woke up a few times, took a look at the charts, and decided these were the times I need to get my sleep because not much was going on. But I did get an alert to remove this order, which was the Australian day trade order. Hi, doggies. Let's go ahead and take that one out. So that's it on day trades. I do still have the remainder take profit here on the Australian yen. So I should only have 4 pendings. No, I didn't take any profits, didn't take any losses. Still the same. All right, and that's going to be it on this trading account, except for that the Australian yen. I'm going to keep it open until I can't for this weekend, before this weekend, before I switch the accounts. We still have Friday to go, so we'll see. All right, it is 12:15 p.m. on this Thursday, November the 3rd. So we're about 2 hours and 45 minutes from the New York close. Let's take a look here real quick. The Australian yen did get the rebound as expected. My target is right up here. If we don't reach it today, more than likely my target is going to be raised. And I know that, let's go ahead and bring it over to the full pivots. So taking a look here, yes, it is inside of the weekly target. So the daily target is inside the weekly target. And typically I would just take profit right here. However, the way that we are bouncing off of it, I would feel more comfortable with taking a target up in here. So if we don't reach target today, then by Friday my target is going to be up here. I don't have any other trade setups today, and today is almost over. Never had the opportunity to enter the pound that we were watching. We had that beautiful bounce off of central pivot on the pound, but I was looking for it to break above during the London or New York, and just it broke above in the Tokyo and just never came back for an entry. Never had an entry on the Australian US dollar today. It's just, everything is just too bullish. Sometimes things are just too bullish and you just don't get entry options. I mean, it sometimes it just keeps going and never gives you the option to get in. Never gives a deep enough pullback, but that's fine. So if you want to see how this plays out, make sure you stay tuned. Subscribe and ring that bell. I usually upload videos once a day, and we'll see you back for the next one. Take care.